Do you remember those Christmas seasons when just a few little touches made everything feel magical? Maybe it was a simple ribbon on a doorway, or the way the lights twinkled in the garden after dark. Back then, it didn't take much to make our homes feel special, just a little creativity and heart. Now, I know for many of us, we still dream of adding that sparkle, but sometimes we wonder, do I really have the energy for it? Will it cost too much? Can I still make it beautiful? Well, what if I told you the Dollar Tree is full of little treasures that can transform your garden, patio, or even your balcony into a Christmas wonderland without breaking the bank, without wearing you out, and without stressing about getting everything perfect? And here's the fun part. These ideas are so senior-friendly, so affordable, and so doable that you'll be smiling every step of the way. And don't go anywhere, because hack number 10 is one you absolutely won't want to miss. It's a game changer for your Christmas season. Hello and welcome, my dear friends, to Golden Years Lifestyle Hub. Thank you so much for choosing to spend your time here today. It truly means the world to me. You're not just viewers, you're part of this wonderful family of seniors who are living beautifully, simply, and joyfully in these golden years. Today I'm sharing 10 genius Dollar Tree Christmas hacks that will bring joy and beauty to your home and garden this season. No heavy lifting, no complicated steps, just simple affordable touches that anyone can do, no matter your experience or energy level. And before we dive in, can I ask a little favor? If you give this video a like, leave a friendly comment and subscribe. It helps YouTube share it with more seniors in the US, the UK, Canada, Australia, or anywhere in the world who need this kind of inspiration. So thank you in advance for helping our community grow. Hack 1: Solar Light Candy Canes. Alright, let's jump into our very first Dollar Tree Christmas hack, and I promise it's an easy one that makes a big difference. Have you seen those simple little solar lights at Dollar Tree? They're usually plain, but here's a trick. Grab a few of them and then take some red ribbon, also from Dollar Tree, and wrap the lights in a spiral just like a candy cane. When you line them up along your garden path, your porch, or even your balcony railing, suddenly you've got a glowing row of candy canes guiding the way. And the best part? No plugs, no cords, and no scary electric bill. The sun charges them during the day, and at night, your garden twinkles with holiday cheer. I like to say it's the kind of magic that makes you smile when you peek outside in the evening, and it's safe and simple enough that you can set it up in just a few minutes. Hack 2: Dollar Tree Ornaments for Potted Plants. Hack number 2 is one of my favorites because it's so quick and playful. Take those lightweight, shatterproof ornaments you see at Dollar Tree. They come in packs, so you get quite a few for just $1. Instead of hanging them only on a tree, try hanging them on your potted plants, both indoors and out. Your peace lily in the living room? Give it a few sparkly baubles. The little rosemary pot on your balcony? Pop a couple ornaments on its branches, and suddenly it feels like a mini Christmas tree. It's an easy way to spread holiday cheer without climbing ladders or fussing with big decorations. And here's a bonus tip: stick with the shatterproof ones, especially if you've got grandkids or pets who might give them a curious tap. Hack 3: Christmas Bow Plant Stakes. Now, let's talk about hack number 3: Christmas bow plant stakes. This one is so easy, you'll be done in 5 minutes. Dollar Tree sells those bright, oversized bows. All you need to do is attach them to simple garden stakes, or even skewers if that's what you have on hand, and pop them right into your flower pots or garden beds. It's such a cheerful way to add color, and there's no bending, hammering, or heavy lifting required. Just a little push into the soil, and you've got instant Christmas charm. And let's be honest, sometimes we don't want to drag out a whole box of decorations. This hack lets you decorate quickly, with minimal effort, and still get that festive look. Hack 4: Festive Planter Wraps. Hack number 4 is perfect if you've got plain-looking pots or planters. Head to Dollar Tree and pick up some of their tablecloths or wrapping paper. Cut a piece big enough to wrap around your planter. Tie it with a ribbon or some twine, and voila, your ordinary pot looks like a Christmas gift. This is especially fun if you're hosting family or friends, because it makes your garden or balcony feel extra dressed up without spending a fortune. And when the season is over, just unwrap it, toss the paper in the recycling, and your planter is back to normal, no storage needed. Hack 5: Pinecone and Garland Fillers. Alright, Let's move on to hack number 5, and this one is especially useful if your garden pots or planters are looking a little bare this winter. You know how most plants slow down or go dormant during the cold months? Instead of leaving those pots empty, you can dress them up for Christmas using just two simple Dollar Tree items: faux garland and pine cones. Here's how you do it. Grab a strand of garland, coil it around inside the planter, and then tuck in a few pine cones on top. If you like, you can sprinkle in a couple of small ornaments or even a bow to give it some extra sparkle. Suddenly, that empty planter looks alive again, full of holiday cheer. What I love about this hack is that it's quick, it's lightweight, and it makes use of space that would otherwise look forgotten. And let's be honest, it's always nice when neighbors walk by and think, now that looks festive. Hack 6, Mason Jar Luminaries. Hack number 6 is a classic little Dollar Tree project that feels almost magical when it's done. We're making mason jar luminaries. Here's what you'll need. Pick up a few mason jars from Dollar Tree, a bag of their faux snow, a couple of their little battery-operated candles, and maybe a sprig or two of greenery from their craft section. Now, here's the fun part. Just pour a little faux snow into the bottom of each jar, set the candle right on top, and tuck a tiny bit of greenery around the sides. When you turn on the candle, the jar glows softly, like a little lantern. You can line them up along a windowsill, set them on your porch steps, or even cluster a few in the center of your table for a Christmas dinner. And because they're battery candles, you don't have to worry about flames or safety. That's peace of mind, especially when grandkids come running around. Hack 7, Christmas Tea Light Path. Hack number 7 is one of the simplest yet most charming ideas you'll find. We're going to create a glowing Christmas path using Dollar Tree LED tea lights. Now, here's all you do: pick up a pack or two of those little flameless tea lights. They come in sets, so you get quite a few for just $1. Place each one inside a clear plastic cup or even a small glass jar, then set them along your walkway, porch steps, or even around your balcony edge. When you switch them on, they give off the softest little glow, almost like a trail of stars guiding you home. And because they're battery operated, you don't have to worry about wires, fire hazards, or tricky setups. What I really love about this hack is how easy it is on the body. No bending for hours, no heavy lifting. Just a few minutes of placing tea lights and suddenly your home feels welcoming and festive. And let's be honest, isn't it wonderful when neighbors or family stop by and say, "Oh, that looks so cozy and inviting." Hack 8, Wreath with Garden Tools. Hack number 8 is a playful one, perfect for gardeners who want to show off their love for plants even during the holidays. We're going to make a festive wreath with a gardening twist. Here's how: pick up a strand of Dollar Tree garland, some ribbon, and a couple of small decorations, maybe bows or berries. Then take a small hand rake or a trowel, you probably already have one in your shed. Wrap the garland around the tool, secure it with ribbon, and add a bow at the top. When you hang it on your front door, your fence, or even inside near your favorite window, you've got a holiday wreath that says, "This home belongs to a gardener." It's a little whimsical, a little personal, and it's guaranteed to get smiles from visitors. The beauty of this hack is that it uses what you already own, with just a few Dollar Tree extras. Affordable, easy, and full of character, just the way holiday decorating should be. Hack 9, Holiday Bird Feeder. Hack number 9 is one of those ideas that doesn't just brighten your garden, it also brings joy to the little visitors who flutter by. We're making a holiday bird feeder using simple Dollar Tree items. Here's how you do it. Pick up a shallow Dollar Tree bowl, some twine, and a bag of birdseed. Tie the twine securely so you can hang the bowl from a tree branch or a sturdy hook. Fill it with birdseed, and for a festive touch, sprinkle in a few cranberries. Not only do the birds enjoy it, but the red berries also make it look cheerful and seasonal. What I love about this hack is that it adds life to your garden during winter. Imagine sipping your morning tea while watching little sparrows, finches, or even a bright red cardinal come for a snack. It's nature's own Christmas show, right outside your window. And here's the best part: it's light, safe, and easy to make with no fuss. Even if you're not bending and digging in the garden this season, you're still inviting nature to share the holiday spirit with you. Now, don't go anywhere, because hack number 10 is the one I've been saving, the big surprise that turns an ordinary planter into a magical Christmas village. You absolutely won't want to miss it. Hack 10, Mini Christmas Village in a Planter. And here we are, friends, hack number 10, the one I've been saving until the very end. This one is truly special, and I think it's going to be your favorite. We're going to create a magical little Christmas village inside a planter. Here's how: grab a medium or large planter, maybe one that's sitting empty this season. Head to Dollar Tree and pick up a few of their miniature Christmas figurines, little houses, tiny trees, maybe even a Santa or two. Add some faux snow from the craft aisle, a string of their battery-powered fairy lights, and arrange it all inside the planter. And just like that, you've built your own winter wonderland. A Christmas village that glows at night, sitting right there on your porch, your balcony, or even indoors by the window. This hack is so special because it brings out that childlike wonder in all of us. You'll find yourself peeking at it again and again, smiling every time the lights twinkle. And if you have grandkids or neighbors visiting, trust me, they'll gather around it in awe and probably ask, "How on earth did you make this?" And all you'll need to say is, "Oh, just a little Dollar Tree magic." What I love most is that it's easy, affordable, and lightweight. You can set it up without straining or bending too much, yet the result feels absolutely magical, like something you'd see in a Christmas display. So there it is, my friends. The big finale. A simple planter transformed into a Christmas village, a tiny world that fills your home with joy. So let's take a quick stroll back through everything we covered today. We started with those solar light candy canes, then added ornaments to potted plants, dressed things up with Christmas bow stakes, and wrapped planters like gifts. We filled empty pots with pine cones and garland, made glowing mason jar luminaries, and lit up pathways with tea lights. Then we had some fun with a gardener's wreath, created a holiday bird feeder, and finally our big number 10, a magical Christmas village inside a planter. 10 simple, affordable, senior-friendly ideas, all from Dollar Tree, all ready to bring a little sparkle and joy into your holiday season. My dear friends, thank you so much for spending this time with me today. If one of these hacks made you smile or gave you an idea to try, would you do me a kind favor? Please give this video a like, leave a comment with your favorite hack, and hit that subscribe button. It helps YouTube share our Golden Years Lifestyle Hub with seniors all across the US, the UK, Canada, Australia, and beyond. And remember, your decorations don't have to be perfect. They just need to bring you joy. That's what this season and gardening is really about. So until next time, may your garden glow, may your heart feel light, and may your golden years shine brighter than ever. You are capable, you are appreciated, and you are never too old to create something beautiful.